Hey, want some shrooms? Hello, YouTube! This is Chris Maniac, just back from work. My body is sore, but not sore enough to not to give you a Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. This battle is against True. You've seen him before. He's the guy with the Mono Rock team, and now we're having just a standard battle. And this battle is pretty standard. Like looking at both sides, we have pretty standard OU Pokemon. But True, what sticks out in this team like a sore thumb is that what's it called again? Mushroom? Forgot what it's called. Amoonguss, there you go. And Amoonguss gave me so much problems over the course of this battle, you'll see. Anyways, he Mega Evolves right away with his Mega Caesar, and that's one of the few Pokemon that is great to just Mega Evolve right in the first turn. Anyways, a U-turn out of there just because I can't really do anything against this guy. And I bring in my Gyarados to intimidate it because of the possible Swords Dance. And Gyarados really just walls Caesar all day. Even if that's knockoff. Well, my Gyarados anyways, because it's fully defensive, max HP, max defense with Intimidate. Anyways, since it's Rotom, just to make it Volt Switch my Gyarados away, just to threaten it out. And yeah, I'm threatened, so I just switch out right there. And I go right back into my my Alakazam, thinking that he'll Will-O-Wisp. And yeah, he does Will-O-Wisp, and that does no damage to me because I have Magic Guard on my Alakazam. And I have Energy Ball on this guy. So I show him right here that I have Energy Ball, and that sucks to take us out of the surprise factor because with Energy Ball, you really need to surprise your opponent with it. Anyways, I get the special defense drop, so I stay in on this Caesar just to do damage to this guy. And that Focus Blast does a good 60%. So that is awesome. I can finish off that Caesar much like later on in the battle. So he goes for the U-turn, I hang on with my Focus Sash, and he sends in his Talonflame, and I can't really do much against Talonflame because Talonflame can just priority Brave Bird back at out in the way. And then I send in Bakanawa, my Gyarados, and I intimidate that Talonflame, and he goes for a smart U-turn. That's really smart of him. He could have, that was a big risk too, because I could have just stayed in, stacking off my Alakazam, and did a whole lot of damage to his bird. But True, he's not your average battler, he's pretty good. He's a pretty good Pokemon player. Anyway, to switch out with my Gyarados, because his Rotom is in here again, I don't want to take a Volt Switch, I bring a Philippines just to put something asleep. Or, actually, I couldn't put something asleep, or Leech Seed anything, because of that Mushroom. Anyway, since it's Talonflame, that is fine. Philippines is my Mega Evolution. Mega Philippines, right in the field, ready to battle, ready to put something asleep, Leech Seed, I don't know. And then I stayed for the Brave Bird. No! Like, Venusaur, my Mega Venusaur has had good run-ins with Talonflames, but this time, it just gets KO'd in one shot. That really sucked. Because I never want to switch out against like a Talonflame because they tend to run Swords Dance or like Bulk Up, and I'm like terrified of that. And then I send in my Tyranitar just to Stealth Rocks. That is great. Now he has pressure on his team because like his team wouldn't want to get Stealth Rocked. Anyways, I stay in for the Fire Fang, and I'm really lucky here. I burn a Caesar. I always hacks this guy out in all of our battles. You'll see in my like for example, when he faced Thanos Little Helpers for in our fifth battle, like I hacks that guy out, man. Anyways, his Caesar is kind of useless now. I'm not gonna let my Tyranitar stay into a Bullet Punch even though he's burnt, and I bring in my Gyarados. So I guess this really makes up for my Mega Venusaur getting smashed in one shot by his Talonflame. I smash his Caesar, he smashes my Mega Venusaur, so that's all good, I like that. And in comes his Mushroom, I see it for the first time, I just roar it out, and I bring out his Tyranitar. This is a great matchup for me, so I just go for the Waterfall on this Tyranitar. So, blah blah blah, Sandstorm turns leftovers, you know, that sort of, like after turn effects. Blah blah blah. So I switch out my Gyarados right there, and I bring in Sahara, my Flygon, and that directly threatens his Tyranitar out. So he sacks his Caesar, and yeah, bye Caesar. So just to see what I lock myself into because he probably knows that my Flygon is scarfed, and he sends in this Amoonguss, And yeah, point stones, digging into the guy. I go for the U-turn just to get some switch initiative. And this Amoonguss, I can't really do much against this guy. My only hope is to hit it with a Psyshock or like from my psychic Pokemon. So he really lost his Amoonguss, and just because he's threatened out by a Psyshock, and he sent in his Tyranitar because just to be immune to Psyshock. He sets up his sand again. That is fine. I go for a Psyshock obviously. He eats his leftovers, and right here I go for the Focus Blast just to do damage on this Tyranitar. So Alan's doing a good job, doing a lot of damage to his Tyranitar and his Caesar. So yeah, great job Alan, you did great this match. So Alan faints from the pursuit, and yeah, the Tyranitar eats more of his leftovers, blah blah blah. And I bring in Sahara just to threaten out his Tyranitar, and just to revenge kill it. And yeah, that U-turn just takes that Tyranitar right out. So down goes the Tyranitar, no more leftovers eating for you, with no more Sandstream, no more those annoying after turn effect stuff. Actually, never mind, I have my own Tyranitar. Psych. Anyways, he brings in his extra drill, and right here he goes just for the Earthquake because he knows that I'm probably gonna stay in, like I stayed in with his Caesar. So yeah, yeah, that sucks. My Tyranitar is right out of the game. So both of my Tyranitars are out now. He spins my stones away, and I go for the super power right on his extra drill, taking it flat out. So a lot of Pokemon dropping like flies in the battlefield, left and right. Three Pokemon taking on 3 turns down. Anyways, the Sandstorm subsides, and he brings in this Talonflame. That thing, I'm like really scared of that thing. So I switch out my Flygon, and I switch in Bakanawa. My Gyarados is intimidated just to resist any attack that he throws at me. And a Brave Bird doesn't do that much. Yeah, it doesn't do that much to Bakanawa because Bakanawa is an absolute beast in the physical side. Actually, even in the special side, Bakanawa is a big wall. So Gyarados just walling everything all day, every day. And he brings in this Amoonguss again. And this is the part of the battle which gets very stally, very stally. This is not fun, not that much fun to watch. You can skip this part if you want, because it just consists of my Gyarados just trying to do damage to this guy. Because my plan here is to do as much damage to this team as possible, and then Trick Room with my Reuniclus, and possibly, hopefully, sweep with my Reuniclus. And yeah, I'll take this opportunity just to say that when I get back to school, back to university, I'm gonna be really busy, so I'm not gonna be uploading as much like every day, maybe like once per 2 days or once per 3 days, just so like just to give you guys a heads up, because I'll still be pretty active. I'll still try to upload my content and give you guys great battles in my channel. And yeah, because it takes so much time to make battles, because I don't have what's it called, one of those capture cards for my DS, and I have to do it manually with the camera, like record with the camera, then run it through a couple of programs just to give you this like nice quality right here, even though it's not top notch. Yeah, so it takes a long time for me to do. So yeah, I'll try my best to keep a consistent upload schedule when I'm back in university. Anyways, I finally switch out with my Gyarados, and back into Sahara, he switches out with his Amoonguss, so we both switch out right here. He sends out his Rotom. This is a great matchup for me. I go for the U-turn, and that does negligible amount of damage to this Rotom. I don't want to get Will-O-Wisp, so I sent in my Bakinawa again, because I know he can take Will-O-Wisp because he's asleep. So, what happened there? Huh, that's weird. I guess I misreported it. Oh, that's right. Okay, so, yeah, deja vu right here. I go right back into, yeah, so I switched from my, Gyarados. I go right into my, Reuniclus. Then right here, I take this opportunity to go for the Trick Room. Now it's time for some carnage, and time to destroy some Pokemon. But, yeah, let's see if I survive this Brave Bird from this, Talonflame, because I don't survive. I switch out, because I'm really scared of that thing. Just Brave Birding. Anyways, I intimidate that Talonflame once again, and he goes for the Brave Bird just to try to take out my Reuniclus, but, yeah, my Gyarados comes in, tanks that like a beast that she is, and, yeah, I eat my leftovers. How do Pokemon eat their leftovers in the middle of the battlefield and heal up? I don't know. It's probably like in Skyrim, in which you eat like 13 blocks of cheese when you're wounded or something, and right when you're fighting. Anyways, I roar out that I got my sleep talk up. I roar out that Rotom, which is very lucky on my part because that Rotom could have just done a Volt Switch on any of my team, or possibly Hydro Pump my Flygon. Anyways, I sent in Spongerino. He gets hit by Sludge Bomb. That is all good. I go for a Psyshock on this Amoonguss, hoping to take it out, but no! That friggin' Fungus survives that super effective Psyshock from a Life Orb, max special attack, Reuniclus. And Reuniclus' special attack isn't something to like laugh about because it's a lot. I think it's like 135 or something. But yeah, that Mushroom survives, and now I have very little chance of winning this battle. Because right here, this Rotom goes for the rest, and my Pokemon, they're fully offensive. They couldn't break past this guy's walls because he has a defensive Rotom left, and he has what's it called? A Reuniclus left. I mean, not Reuniclus, that Amoonguss left, which has Regenerator. So he could pretty much switch in, and just like heal up his Pokemon. And my Flygon gets burned right here, so that's even worse. Like I could, my chances of winning are like 1 in 1,000 right here. Like, yeah, see that Amoonguss? It healed off a lot of his damage. Ah, boy. This really sucks. So my Flygon is desperately going for a Stone Edge. My only possible chance of knocking that thing out is going with a crit, like 2 or 3 crits probably. And that is very, very little chance. Yeah, I just go for more Stone Edge right here. I'm just sacking up my Flygon at this point because my Flygon can't really do much. So good game, Sahara. You did a good job this battle, but you can't break past those walls. Anyways, to send in Bakanawa, my Gyarados, all hope is lost now. I can't really do much against this guy, so I just run. And yeah, good game, True. That was a great standard match. Anyways, hope you folks enjoyed this battle. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you did. Sorry for that recording earlier, but that's only a few seconds worth. I basically just switched out with my Flygon right there from my Gyarados. Anyways, I'll see you folks next time.